The sun rays and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited for today's video because this is one that I've wanted to do for a while now. And as you can see, we are doing viral TikTok makeup hacks, but like a full face of it. So I haven't posted for a little while now. As you can tell by the intro that I've done up, it took a little while. So I want to work on that and get it kind of perfect. I know that I'll be kind of changing out my intro as time goes along, but I really wanted one just to kind of start out with, and this is super important to me, so I wanted to make sure that it looked really good. So I'm gonna try and name the creators as I can. I honestly don't really know where they originate from, or if they're all original ideas even. If you know, I don't shout them out or anything, it's because I don't know who it's actually from, but I'm gonna do my best. So I have about 8 hacks that I think should lead, if I put them in order properly, to having a full face of glam, and hopefully they all turn out. Honestly, I've gotten such like mixed reviews on what works and what doesn't work, and like I've seen so many different reviews, so you never know. We're here to figure it out. Maybe something will change my life and it'll be part of my makeup routine forever. Probably won't, but maybe, you never know. So just hopping into it, the first one I'm gonna do is my brows. As you guys know, I start with my brows, then I do my eyes, and then I go with the rest of my face. And that is actually super handy for this video because this brow hack is very interesting. So how it looks like from the video is that they're just going in there, like they're not being aggressive, but they're making sure their whole brow is coated. They don't really care where it goes because it makes sense. We're gonna clean it up with like a makeup wipe after, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think that I have a good color here. It's this color from the 35T Morphe palette. It's like a good browny, orangey red. It's not super orange, but I think it'll be a little bit darker too, which is what I want, so that you guys will be able to see like how it picks up better. And then we'll just hop right into it, I guess. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. And I guess this like makes sense if you're not somebody who really cares about like having ombre kind of faded brows. If you just want them all to be one solid color, this makes sense. This is fun. I will say this is more fun, and I feel like less stressful than doing your actual like brows. We so often want them to be like twins. There's no way they're gonna be twins like this. Oh, I just dipped into a totally different color. It's so thick. That's the hack. So we're gonna take our makeup wipe and just, I have nails, so it'll be easy for me to kind of make a sharp point. And then we're just gonna go in and I guess clean them up. Okay, wow. That's actually really easy. So then I said to brush them. Obviously that's like pretty known to just brush it through. Okay, that's not that bad actually. It's like kind of dark because it's all one color. But I mean, it did the job. It like made sure my brow was like a brow. Okay, so the brows are done. I would probably rate this like a 5 out of 10. It worked, I guess. Like I don't see how it couldn't work. And you can kind of adjust if you want them thicker, if you want them thinner. It's totally up to you because you just take off more, take off less. But in my opinion, it kind of looks a little crazy to me. Like it looks kind of blotchy, but I just wouldn't necessarily do this technique. So now onto this foundation hack. So this is like such a popular thing that I have literally seen everywhere. That kind of gives me hope. I feel like maybe this will be a good hack then if everybody's like doing it. You do have to kind of see, I feel like with different skin types, it won't work. But we're just gonna give it a try.
Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens.
And she starts off with moisturizer, and then she does translucent powder. She actually says she uses the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I do have that one, so I'll be using that one as well. Just like a light layer of that, and then setting spray, and then primer, and then the foundation. So a lot going on. I mean, it's not totally different than some of the stuff I do. Like, I do use moisturizer and primer, so it's not that crazy, but I do normally wait when I do those steps, so we'll see. Okay, so I've done the moisturizer, I just put it all over, kind of rubbed it in. Now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder, just in 100, and I'm just gonna go over my whole face, just a light layer of that. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this setting spray. I'm just using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Just gonna spray that all over and then wait for that to dry. All right, so now I'm gonna go in my primer, just using the Milani Prime Perfection, and then I'm just gonna go over. That was a lot on that cheek. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in my foundation. I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape foundation in Porcelain. And another thing that she mentioned was it won't crease, it won't sink into your lines, anything like that. So I'm gonna be looking for that as well and see if it does kind of sink into those lines. I feel like it's gonna be more helpful with my pores rather than that, but we'll see. Okay, so now I've done my foundation and I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's like, it looks still kind of dewy, it still looks fresh. It doesn't look very dry or anything. So I think that probably helps having the layer of the primer and then moisturizer and all that. My pores look fine. I think it looks fine. I mean, I guess it depends on your foundation too. I think I would have to wear it for a couple hours and see if it does actually hold up to what her claims of it not creasing and not doing anything like that. I'd have to wear it for a little while to see if that happens. But for right now, I don't see that happening, and I think it looks good. So the next hack is the concealer facelift. So basically, it's just about strategically placing your concealer in different areas of your face. So she goes up under, or like kind of underneath her eye here and upwards, and then in her inner crease, around her nose, and around the corner of her lip. So I'm just gonna put it in all those areas, and then we're supposed to blend it in, put translucent powder, like kind of bake it a little bit, and then wipe it right off. So I put it in all the areas that she put it. This whole nose situation seems weird to me because I feel like that widens your nose. I don't just feel like that is what kind of happens, but I'm just gonna trust her and just do exactly what she did. So I've put on my bake right now, my translucent powder, and I'm just gonna let it be on there real quick. I'm not gonna do it for a long time because then it starts to get noticeable the longer that you leave it on there. So I don't want to leave it on for super long. And I didn't do a ton around my nose either because I realized I'll be doing this nose contour trick too, and she also bakes her nose. So I guess I'll just do it in 2 different parts, but just not a lot. Because I don't want to mess up any of the hacks and then be like, they don't work. I want to do the whole thing, All right. Honestly, like, of course I can see it with winging the concealer upwards. I don't know if it did much with the lip area, but maybe it does. Maybe I just am being harder on it. But I do think it has some lift to it. I definitely think winging it out in aspects does. Concealing so much of my nose does obviously make it look a little bit wider without having contour or anything. So maybe when I have the contour on there, it'll have more of a difference. I would normally conceal a little bit more under here, but I'm not gonna do that because I gotta trust the process and just go with it. Okay, so this next hack is nose contour extravaganza.
Here's a super fast nose contour tutorial. First, contour the sides and blend. Then underneath and a circle for the tip. Now we bake the sides, highlight the tip and up here, dust this off.
So as you guys just saw, she basically just contours the sides and then she does like a circle contour on the tip of her nose, and then she bakes the sides and then does a little bit of highlight while it's baking. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And it looks like she's not using a cream contour or anything like that, so I'm just gonna use more of like a powdery bronze contour. And I'm gonna contour the rest of my face as well after I do that while I'm still waiting for it to bake. Okay, so I did that and it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, normally I would contour a little bit on the sides here as well, just because I find that helps shorten it a little bit as well and makes it not look so wide. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. I like baking it on the side. I like doing all that, and I contoured the rest of my face because I wanted it to at least be even in color so that doesn't throw off my opinion. So for this next hack, I'm gonna kind of do 2-in-1. So I'm gonna be putting glitter on my eyelids, and then I'm also gonna be doing the lash glue hack, which I'm actually very excited for because I can foresee this one working. But I'm gonna just kind of do a little bit of primer, put some glitter on, and let that dry, and then we'll move on to the lash glue. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so I put on the glitter and it looks super crazy. I was gonna do a whole eyeshadow thing, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna do the glitter. I just put it on there with some primer, and now I'm gonna do the next hack, which is the lash glue. Essentially, she's just applying the lash glue right to her eyelid rather than putting it on the lash. If you are trying this out, I would recommend probably clear glue, because then you are like have room for error because it will dry clear. So yeah, I'm gonna apply it right to my lid. Now, I've seen from some videos they actually will use like a brush, which is really smart, but my glue that it comes in is already brush form, so I'm just gonna use the brush and apply it right to my lid. Okay, so I just finished doing the lashes and I can definitely say this is a 10 out of 10. It went on so easy, and then even like trying to pull it off, it was so sturdy on there, it would not budge. Now that could, like the not budging factor, I could see being a problem for some people. Like if you put it on there and then you like to shift it around a little bit, once you get it on there, if it's dry enough, it does not budge. So if you're somebody that does like to move it around, that might be a little bit harder for you. But honestly, I would probably say in the long run, it's worth it. So I would definitely recommend this hack, 10 out of 10. It's it looks awesome. Like, it's awesome. Okay, so this next hack is the last one that's going to be contributing to my full face, and that is the lip contour hack. Okay, so basically what she did was she did contour in the Cupid's bow area, so in the middle and on the sides, and then she did it on the sides of her lip as well and underneath. I can't really tell if she had foundation on her lips fully, but I'm not gonna do that just because she didn't require it, and I have creases in my lips, so I feel like that'd be way too noticeable. But I'm just gonna do that, and she used like a cream contour too, so we're just gonna use that. This looks so weird. This literally looks so, it looks like I have a mustache. Like, I feel like once I blend this out, it's gonna look like I have a mustache. Frickin' frick. She does not do the lines. She does the one line, and then she does like this bow thing. All right, we're just gonna take that off real quick. Okay, so we fixed that. We just did the one line in the middle, and now I'm gonna do like a heart almost on the Cupid's bow. Not that this isn't gonna look any less crazy. So something terrible happened. I think I left off with me contouring my lips, and then my camera died, or something happened, and it cut off my finished lip and then my finished face overall. So now I look like this. I did the one hack of taking off the glitter, but it's fine because we can still do that with the other eye. That just really sucks. I sat there and I was like, are you kidding me? But it's okay. So the last hack, oh, all my lashes are off too. But the last hack is this one.
So if you want to know how to get this glitter off without hurting your eyes, watch this. You need some tape, and all you need to do is stick the tape over the chunky glitter and pull, and most of it is gone. Do that a few times and it'll be clean and gone.
And basically she's just using tape to remove the glitter. And as you can see, it did work. And I did actually rate it a 10 out of 10 because it's pretty self-explanatory, but honestly it worked really well. I'll just give you an example right now. Just rub it on. And it came off. But yeah, so this is not the overall finished look. I had the finished look, but this is roughly the idea. Overall, I feel like there is some hacks in there that I would definitely use. But let me know if you guys use these hacks in the future and if they work for you. That's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing this. It was so much fun. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you guys want me to do a part 2 of this video doing TikTok hacks, because I would totally be down. This was so much fun, and I love learning new hacks and tricks and ways to do my makeup. Turn on your bell notifications so you'll always be notified when I post, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys for my next video. Bye. Hold on. I'm still filming, right? Is it still filming?
Yes.
No.
Why are you so thick?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it wasn't recording.
No.
Is it recording?